The only purpose of this video is to give you a super realistic number of free-to-play Dragonstones that you can expect to become available to grind starting from now all the way until the start of Global's 8th year anniversary in early July. I am not here to lie to you. I am not here to inflate these numbers. I'm not here to make it seem better than it actually is, because it's doing no one any favors or justice or anything like that. And you're going to see, as we count everything, how conservative I'm going to end up being. I think it's just only fair to tackle something like this, so that way, again, you don't have any false expectations, or you're not walking out of this video thinking that you can still save another 1,000 Dragonstones, because it's probably not going to be the case. No subscriber challenge today, but I will say we are now on the grind to hitting 60,000 subscribers before the start of the 8th year anniversary. And I'm thinking, like, if we hit that, maybe I do face cam. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I do have to make that promise. I don't know. You guys let me know what you think, but let's hop into this video. So right now, again, we are on the road to the 8th anniversary. It begins in July, so that's May, June, July. We're talking about 3 more months, okay? So it's closing in a lot faster than you think, and I told you that it would. But the first thing we have to count is how many days specifically we're talking about between now and the 8th year anniversary. The reason why is because every single time you log into the game, you get Dragonstones, and every single time you complete your daily missions, you get Dragonstones. This is, of course, once per day. So if we count that, that's already a lot of Dragonstones. So here we go. How many days from now until July 7th, the start of the anniversary? That's 92 days. So 92 days, let's go ahead and add it right there. Boom, boom, 92 days. That's 92 Dragonstones already if you log in every single day from now until July 7th. But of course, as long as you do your daily missions, that's at minimum. Sometimes you get more than 1 Dragonstone for your daily missions, but again, we're being conservative here. At least 1 Dragonstone you can obtain by completing your daily mission. So if we do that, that's 2 Dragonstones per day, logging in and daily missions, which gives us 184 Dragonstones that you can earn by simply logging in and completing your daily mission. This is literally, what, 4 multis during the anniversary, right? You buy 3, get 1 free, plus your 3 tickets that is allowing you to build up to another free multi. So definitely a lot of value just for logging in and completing your daily missions. Let's move on. Now, we currently are in this Yamcha celebration, and I'm not going to count anything from the Yamcha celebration outside of the EZA that we have not received yet, which is for LR Bojack, who has been confirmed to be releasing on Global. So of course, stay tuned for that. However, since again he isn't out yet, these are still free-to-play Dragonstones you can earn, and every single LR EZA is going to give 33 Dragonstones, 3 per stage for the first 10 stages, which is 30, and then an extra 3 from mission, so 33 Dragonstones right there up for grabs for LR Bojack's EZA. If we add 33, we are currently at 217 Dragonstones. I'm not going to count anything else from Yamcha Celebration. It is what it is. Now let's move on to Ultimate Clash. Now Ultimate Clash just recently reset for Global, so I'm obviously not going to count it because many people probably already completed this and have gotten their stones. But we know that this event drops every single month. We still have the month of May for this to release and the month of June for this to release. So at minimum, this will reset, 2 more times before Global Dokkan's anniversary. Again, it's a once per month event. So if we take the amount of stones we get here, this is 10 Dragonstones. Yeah, 10 Dragonstones, 1 Dragonstone per stage for all 10 stages. And then there's 21 Dragonstones here in terms of missions. You can pause it and count if you'd like, but there's 21 stones here, plus 10 Dragonstones here. That's 31 Dragonstones every single time you complete Ultimate Clash. If we do that 2 times, that's what, 62 Dragonstones? So it's 31 for the month of May, 31 for the month of June. And it's probably going to reset before the anniversary too, but we're not going to count that. So right now we're at 62 Dragonstones for the next 2 resets of Ultimate Clash, which puts us at 62, 279 Dragonstones. Very, very, very nice. And next we have Explosive Chain Battle. Now this event, I think it's very plausible to say that Global will get this at least 2 more times before the start of the anniversary, and that is super conservative because the Golden Week celebration last year had 2. not one, but two versions of Explosive Chain Battle. One for Cell over here, and another one for Android 16. So from now, April, all the way to July, to say that we're only getting two more is extremely conservative, is extremely, you know, like, I'm holding back a lot here. Alright, so I think it's very fair to assume that Explosive Chain Battle does give in total, it's what, 9, 12, 14, 17, 19, 20 Dragonstones if you can complete all the missions. So if we get this at least 2 more times, that's an extra 40 Dragonstones that we are potentially receiving. For, of course, Chain Battle. That's 40 right there. And boom, we're at 319 Dragonstones so far. Now, when it comes to Golden Week, because Golden Week is the next big celebration coming to both Global and JP at the end of this month. Now, last year, Golden Week probably gave a lot of Dragonstones. I'm not going to include anything from the Goku Day campaign, by the way. We're just going to leave that out of this. But for the celebration Golden Week last year, we got 2 EZAs, right? One EZA for LR Cell, and another EZA for a Dokkan Festival character, which was STR Ultimate Gohan. I think it's very fair to say that we're getting, at minimum, 2 EZAs for the month of, I guess, April and May, since, you know, Golden Week is at the end of April and basically the entire month of May. So to say that we're only getting 2 EZAs in that time span, I think is very, very fair to say. I mean, Saiyan Day just gave us like 100 EZAs, so I think Golden Week, a shared celebration that's bigger than Saiyan Day, I think 2 EZAs is very fair to say. 1 Dokkan Festival and 1 LR EZA is going to total 77 Dragonstones, and the reason why, in case you don't know, again, like I mentioned, 67, yes, 67 Dragonstones. My bad. So the LR EZA here, remember, like I told you, gives 33 stones, 30 from you know, the actual stages, and then 3 from missions. Whereas Dokkan Festival EZAs give 34 Dragonstones. It is, again, 30 from every single stage up to stage 30. And then 4 Dragonstones for missions. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 67 Dragonstones in total from 2 Golden Week EZAs. If we go ahead and add 67, we are currently at 386 Dragonstones. Now remember that Golden Week will take us until the end of May, beginning of June, where we are literally in the last stretch of the celebration. Now, if we go by last year's schedule, the Dokkan Fest that should arrive in the beginning of June should be Dokkan Festival Android 17 and Hellfighter 17. I'm not going to count anything in the celebration outside of, I mean, we already technically counted this, right? But I'm only going to count the EZA for MVP 17 here, because, I mean, pretty sure we're going to get this. MVP 17's EZA, again, gives 34 Dragonstones, like every other Dokkan Fest, 34 stages for 4 missions. So if I go ahead and add 34 here, we are at 420 Dragonstones. What a very interesting number. Now, keep in mind that in this celebration, we have the Extreme Challenge campaign, which we get Dragonstones for. We do get new ESBR stages. We get new missions too, right, for LVE. Or just the GT version, I guess, of the Legendary Goku. But we're probably getting Peton Battle quite a few times. We're getting new Extreme Z areas, which give, you know, Dragonstones. I'm not counting any of the Dokkan Festival stage, which gives a Dragonstone here, a Dragonstone there for all of the missions. And what about Golden Week, right? Like, I'm not counting any new Infinite Dragon Ball History stages we get, any potential boss rush, which I thought we're going to get boss rush, but you never know. I'm not counting, again, any potential SBR or ESBR stages from this, or any other special missions, or literally anything like that. Again, I'm just counting the obvious things that we know we're going to get. And if, let's just say, for example, 1 EZA doesn't come, another celebration might compensate for that. And keep in mind that Global still needs to get a part 2 for this celebration. And the way it's always worked is that the part 2 that JP receives right now for that April Dokkan Fest to Kale will be the part 2 that Global receives after Super 17 in, again, the later half of June. It's been like that for the last 2-3 years. So we might even get more content tied to that, definitely more Dragonstones tied to that. So again, this number is going to easily be over 420 Dragonstones, but at minimum, this is the number that you can expect to grind. Definitely more, but again, very nice conservative number that I don't think anyone really could argue with. I think everything I pulled up here isn't really speculatory, right? Like, I guess you could say, well, I mean, Explosive Chain Battle may not release twice, but again, we're in the month of April, and Golden Week, one celebration had 2 versions of them. So, actually, hold on, did we have explosive chain battle in this celebration here, the Super 17. It doesn't look like Global or JP had it, but maybe Global does, and if not, maybe the part 2 that JP receives now will have it, which means Global will definitely have it for the part 2 LR as well. So again, I think 2 is very fair to say. 420 sounds like a good fair number to me. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe if you are new. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Have a great rest of your day.